And this also goes out to every single atheist out there.
Hey, y'all. So I'm late to the party, but I just got the invite. If you haven't kept up with the YouTube community on this guy, his name is Armando Calvo of the YouTube channel Christ Righteous Ministries. He's been covered by some bigger YouTubers like Logic, Sir Sick, Emma Thorne, and David John Wellman. The main thing Logic addressed was his poor ideology of how to treat people, which apparently he still chose to do in the multiple Discord conversations that they had with one another. Next, both he and David John Wellman got a copy of this guy's book, I guess we can call it that, and they picked it apart and found massive amounts of plagiarism. So, Armando is dishonest. He's a thief, a liar, and lives in an echo chamber. Now, you'll see plenty of comments, people saying that they left a comment on his page, many that were respectful, and within minutes they were deleted. I, too, am one of those. I typed out about a 3-paragraph story and shared with him and the world my deconversion story, which I am willing to share here as well, possibly in another video. Leave in the comments if you'd like to hear it. Now, for the point of this video is he sent out a war call.
I'm ready for spiritual war, guys. I'm ready for war, guys. I'm ready for war, but I'm ready for war.
Well, here's the thing, buddy. The people you've gone against so far, they came in an Abrams tank and you brought a wet pool noodle. I'm not saying I'm a Hitchens or a Dawkins or a Dillahunty or a Harris, but even I think, could put this dude's lack of arguments in the ground. He is so stuck parroting everything else he's heard, he never took the time, in my opinion, to try and understand the arguments that he's presenting.
I'm here to preach the truth and share the truth and declare the truth.
And to quote Aaron Raw, the truth is what the facts are, what can be proven and demonstrated. What has been proven and demonstrated is the Bible got practically everything exactly wrong, with tons of inaccuracies, contradictions in the God concept that it espouses from cover to cover. Now, before you Christians come in and say, "You've probably never read the Bible," I've read Genesis and the bad mushroom trip that was labeled Revelations. I've also read the book of Enoch and Bel and the Dragon, which, to my understanding, were considered gospel. Like I said, I live in the Bible Belt. Tons of people running around, calling themselves Christians, never read the Bible. I've probably read more than they have. I've been told so many times that I'm going to burn in hell. I've just accepted it. I had somebody on Facebook Messenger tell me that I'm going to burn in hell today and my family will join me because I'm corrupting them. Gotta love that Christian hate. To quote one of my favorite songs, better to die quick fighting on your feet than to live forever begging on your knees. If Armando wants some truth, let's lay down some truth. What is the seed that is planted in the mind of believers, especially those of the Abrahamic faiths? A seed of superiority is planted in their minds. They are indoctrinated and self-deceived to say, I have a direct phone line to the creator of the universe. I can beg him for anything. I can beg him to curse you and your family. And if you don't believe what I believe, you deserve to burn forever. I will pray that you burn forever. I hope that you burn forever if you do not choose to believe and follow what I believe. The seeds of hate are the very foundation, the roots of the Abrahamic faiths. Besides being a mega-tier shit apologist, Armando of Christ Righteous Ministries isn't much different than some of the big ones, like Kenneth Copeland saying people in a public airplane are demons, or Joel Osteen not allowing people to stay in his church after a catastrophe, or Darth Dawkins, Mr. Batman, or Kent Hovind, where they'll just say a bunch of demonstrably stupid shit And then if you don't agree with them, you're the idiot. The best way I can justify making a response video back to someone who is so full of hate, but claims to be so full of Christ and love and understanding, although he just sounds like someone who's been traumatized by religion, in my opinion, is he attacks raising your children to not just believe everything that they're told. Not indoctrinating them and destroying their mind and critical thinking before those pathways ever form in their brain. Like this kid, for example.
Ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation. Of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Right there, little buddy. Texas howdy. Now, as sorry as I feel for how fucked his head is and how ashamed his parents should be for brainwashing him that bad, that's going on all over the place with Islam and Christianity and Judaism. That is indoctrination at its finest. Now, if I'm to raise my children in the way they should go, it's a very simple thing that does not require the Bible, magical beliefs, nor religion of any kind. All it takes is for them to understand that actions have consequences. To always try and be kind and charitable. Always be aware of other people's motives and the things that they say and do. To understand empathy and sympathy. Almondo, at another point, said, I knew before I became a Christian that the world would hate me. But it's obviously the other way around. Christians love to throw out Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord and don't rely on your own understanding. Of course, what that really means is, check out my book. It says it's the Word of God right here in it. So read all this and believe every bit of it. You can't question it. Don't worry about your thoughts and feelings about it. As long as you follow this book, you're golden. And if God accepts you, you can go to heaven with me. Your mind will be wiped and you can live on your knees, praising God, giving Jesus eternal blowjobs. Anyway, folks, I'm out of here. Hey, Almondo of Christ Righteous Ministries, you'll always be number one at the bottom. Hope you guys made it this far. Y'all take care and I'll see you next time.